What is the structure of the Human Resources (HR) department in the organization? The Human Resource Management (HRM) department ensures optimum utilization of the workforce to achieve the core values, mission, and vision of the organization. The structure of the HRM department comprises the top management, mid-management, and non-management levels. 1. Top management level. HRM department. The head of the department is the HR director, responsible for advising the management and leadership on strategic workforce management strategies that enhance competitiveness in the industry, and proper supervision of the heads of HRM sections in the organization. 2. Mid-management level. HR policy. The head of the section is the HR policy manager, responsible for overseeing the effective and efficient implementation of employment laws and regulations in the workplace. Human Resource Information System, HRIS. The head of the section is the HRIS manager, responsible for automating the HR service delivery processes and storing employee data and information, safely. Manpower planning. The head of the section is the manpower planning manager, responsible for job analysis and determining the labor needs of the organization. Recruitment and selection. The head of the section is the recruitment and selection manager, responsible for providing qualified and motivated employees for the organization. Training. The head of the section is the training manager, responsible for enhancing the competencies of employees in the organization. Remuneration. The head of the section is the remuneration manager, responsible for compensation, benefits, and rewards of employees in the organization. Career development. The head of the section is the career development manager, responsible for promotion and succession planning in the organization. Performance management. The head of the section is the performance monitoring and evaluation manager, responsible for monitoring, evaluating, and reporting on the productivity levels of employees. Health and safety. The head of the section is the health and safety manager, responsible for eliminating hazards, and providing personal protective equipment, PPE, to all employees in the organization. Staff wellness. The head of the section is the staff wellness manager, responsible for enhancing the physical and psychosocial health of all employees in the organization. Staff discipline. The head of the section is the discipline manager, responsible for achieving compliance with the professional and ethical code of regulations, employment laws, and workplace policies by all employees. Industrial relations. The head of the section is the industrial relations manager, responsible for ensuring harmonious and productive relationships between the trade union and the employer. Retirement benefits. The head of the section is the retirement benefits manager, responsible for sensitizing target employees on voluntary and mandatory retirement and processing their pension payments. 3. Non-management level. The heads of the sections supervise a team of HRM professionals who implement the strategic plans of the HRM department effectively and efficiently and in line with the core values, mission, and vision of the organization. These HRM professionals include recruitment officer, HRIS officer, manpower planning officer, HR policy officer, training officer, payroll officer, career development officer, performance monitoring and evaluation officer, health and safety officer, staff wellness officer, discipline officer, industrial relations officer, and pensions officer. The non-professional staff in the HRM department include the clerical, secretarial, and front office staff who keep records and facilitate correspondences between the employees and the appropriate HRM professionals. The structure of the HRM department facilitates mentorship and coaching relationships as the senior staff delegate authority, duties, and responsibilities to develop, involve, motivate, and inspire the employees in the team and organization.